I flew down to Napa. And by the way, the plane was packed. I don't know how it was able to take off because I was seated not in first class. I was like, what the hell? What is the injustice here? And I thought, well, there's some mistake. The pilot will come back and remove the person from 1A and move me up. And it was also doubly humiliating because while you wait for the plane, up on the board, it'll have waiting for upgrade list. And there was my name at the top of the waiting for up. And I could see people looking at it like, oh, J. Curl. That's J. Curl waiting for the update. Yeah, waiting for the upgrade. So I didn't get it, and the plane did take off. I don't know how it did that. And then it landed, and then I was...
That's quite a story.
Thank you. Well, no, the story is this. So I always want to be the first one off. That's why I sit there, because I don't care about necessarily wine or booze. I don't care about anything that they're serving. I just want to be the first one off. Because I used to see that you'd land at 3:33 at JFK. Fine, 3:33 the afternoon, fine. But if you sit back in 26A or 26D, you don't get off that plane for 21 minutes. I used to time it. And I'm like, no way. If we're landing at 3:33, I'm off the plane at 3:34, if not a minute sooner. So I always try to get off. So when I'm sitting in 7A, I'm like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. The plane lands, I click the belt. So, and I slide that off to the side, and I get ready. I reach my left hand up onto the overhead so I can do that. I've got my other hand on the case, and as soon as it comes to us, even before the bing, ding, I open the thing, grab my bag, and Tom, I've made 4 seats. I'm 2 away from the front before anyone else gets up. Kaboom!
And everyone on that plane is grumbling. Who is that?
Yeah, why is that guy doing that? You know what? We should have gotten up sooner. So off I went to Napa to be able to raise money for a great organization. You'd be very, very proud of it, Tom. All about the arts in Napa. They now have opera. They've got singing and music and this and that and this and that. And the big thing was no one was supposed to know that John McEnroe was hiding in the back. And at some point, I was supposed to sell an item and then have John McEnroe run up on stage and yell at me about what a horrible auctioneer I am.
And he's brought me out here. He said, look, we got to do a show here. And I actually play music. And I'm going to do a show tomorrow at
This is John McEnroe. He sounds like someone else, doesn't he? Sort of
noon at Silverado. If anyone, please come. Yes.
He sounds like
a real
Krzyzewski.
Does he sound like Krzyzewski? Mike Krzyzewski?
He's going to sing tomorrow, okay?
All right, so
that was a joke, in case anyone, McEnroe said, I'm going to do a show tomorrow at noon at Silverado.
By the way, about half an hour after he finished, Jennifer Hudson came up on stage to sing. So here's McEnroe's joke.
Anyone, please come. Yes, a real singer is going to sing tomorrow, okay?
Ooh, yeah. And I tell you, I did not laugh. I just froze my face because I kept thinking, okay, just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Jennifer Hudson, oh, my God, that woman can sing.
All right.
And then he realizes, ooh, I shouldn't have said that.
Hey, that was a joke, in case anyone, McEnroe says Jennifer Hudson can't sing. Okay, she's an incredible singer, obviously, and I can't sing at all right?
Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal.
So what you're saying is that 2 people or 1 person gets to play tennis against you tomorrow.
That's me.
At 9 o'clock? What time?
9 o'clock? Is that too early after this night? I mean, it's not that early, right?
Well, all right.
Drunky, lot of drunky.
Hangover, big deal. It's happened before, okay? Like when Wimbledon just ended.
So
when I got here.
They also said to me, no more than 5 minutes. 5 minutes, get them on, get them off, and 5 minutes, get them on, get them off. So I'm trying
this afternoon I went to the winery, okay? It's incredible here. It's beautiful. My first trip here. It's incredible. Beautiful. That's what it is. Can't believe I've never been here before.
Unbelievable. Come on.
You ready? Someone's going to play tennis against John McEnroe tomorrow morning.
Yeah. I'm like dealing with Sully.
At 9 o'clock.
We could have 1 person, we could have a couple people if they're willing to step up for this wonderful.
And they told me this thing's going to sell for $600,000.
Oh, my God.
They say, listen to me. This thing's going to go for $600,000. Sold in Naples for $600,000. So get ready.
Charity.
Here we go.
Can we?
I think.
Started more than 2,500 or something just to make me feel better. Like
At 20 to 25. Playing John McEnroe. 20 to 25,000. At 20 to 25,000. At 20 to 25,000.
I'm begging people to go to 25,000.
At 20 to 25. At 20 to 25. You do 25. At 20 to 22 to 22. John McEnroe.
Now I dropped a 2 down to 22.
On the court. 22 here. 20.
Don't forget, 600,000 is what we're going for, folks. So I don't know if you got plans for the rest of your
2
life.
to 25.
you look like a perfect
Got
match.
it. 22. Got it. Now to 28. Now to 28.
Okay, 22 to 28.
22
Come on.
to 28. I'll tell you what you can do.
For 30,000, I'll wear that jacket when we play. My
get this
goodness,
over with.
that thing is unbelievable. It's
Robin,
louder
wait.
than I was in my prime.
Robin, you want to give that jacket up for John?
Okay, listen. It sold for $20,000.
You flew down to Napa for that?
I sold sit in the umpire's chair, and have John McEnroe yell at you.
Scream at you, yeah.
Yeah, I sold that for $20,000. But playing against him was 20.
Yeah.
The crowd, very, 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 very generous. Great group of people. But you have to get very, very rich people that also love tennis. That tomorrow morning, being Monday morning, at 9 o'clock, want to be on court playing John McEnroe. It's like all the stars have to align in order for that thing to work. I did my imitation of him, and he thought that stunk. And then I did another imitation of him, and that stunk. And I thought, okay, I'm done kissing up to him. But there you go. So I didn't quite hit the $600,000 mark that the guy told me it was going to sell for.
And what does it feel like to be in that moment? Is it? I mean, you just must be. I mean, I know you go through so many suits, you sweat through them. You just feel like you're dying.
You're dying.
Oh,
Let me see how it says. Let me see how it ends. Let's see.
Everybody, how much time do we have?
Ready?
Okay.
If you want to play John McEnroe tomorrow, $20,000 raise your bid card
that
right
one
now.
point, or-
Robinson,
Now I'm just trying to get anybody to raise their card to 20. Maybe there's like 7 people.
6-0 with the
Maybe there's like 70 people. 70 times 20.
jacket. Anybody else at $20,000? Got it.
Keep it 30, whatever.
Take it on John McEnroe.
Done.
Anybody
Done.
else? You still
Kid.
got game, by the way. Still got games.
Okay, I'm done. I can't even re-listen to it. No, because what happens is the guy that brings John McEnroe in tells me that, that's how much money he's gonna raise that amount. And when you don't hit that, then they're like, it must be the auctioneer. I go, yeah, what the hell? I started it at 5. I begged people to 20, then 22, and then it's not my fault. How's that my fault? But then John McEnroe said nothing to me, and the guy that brought him in said nothing. But this guy brings in big celebrities. Like the other one they sold was another one, this consignment sort of thing, is the idea of like bringing in people and then, experiencing different things with different celebrities. I'm like, wow, that's golly. Well, that's what you get for John McEnroe, the open market on a Sunday with me selling, not the world's greatest auctioneer at that point, was $20,000, Tom. But the good news is they raised like $2.5 million altogether for the arts in Napa. So they established an opera. Considered every year there will be a different opera singer that'll come in, and they're going to, so that's
and
good.
your heartthrob was there.
Nancy Pelosi was 10 feet from me, and I couldn't hate her. I kept looking at her, and then I think she donated $10,000, and I thanked her, and then I referred to her as Nancy, and then I referred to her as Madam Speaker. I mean, I was just kissing her ass. It's so weird. It's like, well, there's a celebrity right in front of you, and she looked good. She looked really good, and there was the mayor of San Francisco was there, the big stars, and people. I wish I had a television. There were other celebrities. I have no idea who they are, and I don't want to ask anybody like, who's the guy over there with the red shirt on? Just like, you don't know who that is? Yeah. Well,
I'm sure you did a great job. So, were you responsible for all $2.5 million that they raised?
No.
Oh, you were only brought in for McEnroe?
Oh my God! Wouldn't that have been something? No, I think it's $1,700,000 was the live auction, but it was
sure
great.
you were great.
It was great. It was really fun.